There was a very long stretch of time in my life where I was obsessed with getting better at drawing. I'd always enjoyed drawing and did it for fun, and as a result of doing it from that place, I just naturally got pretty good at it. It wasn't until around 2009 or so when I realized that I could have a real shot at being a digital artist. So I put all my energy into improving my drawing. At that time, I really wanted to be a concept artist and draw spaceships and guns and mech suits for a living, so I scoured the internet for every resource I could find that would help me improve my art. I went into the whole thing thinking I was already pretty good at drawing, but had a pretty harsh realization when I saw what it took to even be considered for a position in the field that I was pursuing. It was then that I realized I severely lacked the fundamentals that I needed to improve. So I buckled down and filled sketchbook after sketchbook with drawings of people, animals, plants, buildings, cars. I mean, you name it, and I was drawing hundreds of copies of those things every single day. Bit by bit, I could see that my art was improving, but I knew that I still had a long way to go. I never got to the place where I felt like I could begin applying for some of those positions that I wanted, but I learned some really valuable things along the way. I learned that even with a small core understanding of a few fundamentals, I could make a big splash with my art. It was the artists that I look up to who had a mastery of all of these fundamentals combined, which is why their art was up on my walls and saved in folders on my computer. It was just inspiring. I haven't really picked up a pencil or a sketchbook lately with the intent of moving my understanding of art forward, but I think I'm okay with that. Right now, I'm really enjoying filmmaking and photography, and I'm doing my best to apply the concepts that I learned when pursuing drawing into this visual medium. Learning story and composition and lighting fundamentals, all while experimenting with each video, has been my main goal. One question that came up time and time again with drawing was, how do I find my own style? And I see that question being asked with filmmaking as well. And honestly, I'd be lying if I said that I haven't asked that question myself. My favorite response to that question comes from Mike Mignola, the creator of Hellboy, who pretty much all comic book artists look to as the guy when it comes to style. He says, "I just kept drawing things until I thought they looked right. That voice, that style, that thing that defines you as you only really comes from experience. And just like inspiration, it only really comes to us when we do the work."